Hello viewers, welcome to Celestial Affirmation. My affirmation is, as you can see, I'm love. So I'm here to bring a pick a card reading for you, and your options that you resonate the most with are laid here. You can pick from love, you're great, and the crystal. Please take a moment to meditate on this and then make a decision which one you resonate the most with. Okay, I'm gonna time stop this um, selection of piles. If you have chosen pile number 1, which is love, pile number 2, which is your great, and pile number 3, it's the crystal. Okay, so let's get started with pile number 1, love. I'm gonna start with the Star Codes Astro Oracle. And I'm gonna pick one card out of this, which is going to give us a good idea as to the current days of what's going on. The next selection of card is the card of affirmations, which is my super favorite. That will set the tone of what is it that you need to resonate more with, or you need to chime in with. Okay, this one actually came out, so I'm just gonna take it because that's the message. That one is the Buddha Wisdom cards. The next that I am choosing is the Spirit Animal. And this one is very beautiful cards of Angel's Abundance. Okay. And we're gonna use these for the clarifiers once we know what we need to clarify. Okay, so let's get started. Square, semi-square, quincunx, tension. That's not good. Tension about what? And it says card number 54 right here. So I'm gonna lay that there. I know you guys cannot see, so maybe right there. Okay. So once we'll open all the cards and then we'll see what we need to read. Grounded. I'm grounded, connected, and clear-minded with all relationships in my life, including, and this has to do with your affirmation, so you need to fill in the dots right here. The candle here. Okay. The Buddha wisdom is Vajrasattva, father of the 5 Buddha families. You're fine just the way you are. Oh my god, that's amazing. See? Number 20. You are fine just the way you are. This is so amazing. Let's see what next is. Detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you are spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Oh my God. The angels have such an amazing message for you. Beautiful. And then the last one is bison, abundance. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom, keep me warm through the storms of life, fill my life with goodness, teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. This is so amazing. Those bisons are so cute. I love where it says, keep me warm through the storms of life. Okay. Isn't this so interesting? So we started with some kind of intention. We received an affirmation that we need to be grounded. We received a confirmation from Buddha that you are fine just the way you are. The clear message came from the angels as to detox your friendships. And the clear message from the spirit of the animal oracle came for the abundance and the bison. Okay. So I'm just going to clarify why there's any tension, and this is for the reading of love. It does mean that there are some tensions in love. So the clarifier for the tension is 7 of Wands. Actually, it's 8 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. There should be no tension there. 9 of Cups. I don't see any problem either. 2 of Wands. Decision time. And 5 of Pentacles. So the tension is finance. The tension is how or which way will we be able to make it. And it does look like the tension is created by the people, because the Ace of Pentacles says there is no tension. You win everything. The universe is giving you everything. So I don't see any tension. But it's something that we create in our energy, and that is what needs to change, where we come to our affirmation, where I am grounded, connected, and clear-minded with all my relationships in my life. Do you want this relationship? Is this something that is going to keep you happy all your life? Is this only an attraction, or is this only for time being? Is this not long term? Make certain evaluations. Get out of the tensions. And by the way, I would want to read that. Give me a second. I'm gonna read this so we have a little more clarity as to what card number 54 is. Square, semi-square, quincunx. These three aspects are awkward, potentially confrontational, and are just to grow as we reconcile disparate points of view. Square aspects act as if two horses are pulling at right angles, or two cars are colliding at crossroads. Needs collide and tension pull between different priorities within or without. A square is formed by two planets and that are 90 degrees apart and in the same modality, cardinal, fixed, or mutable, while a semi-square is formed by two planets 45 degrees apart. A quincunx is formed by two planets 150 degrees apart from two signs that have neither polarity, modality, nor element in common. What action do we need? Life is a workout. This phase needs juggling, muscle building, and the careful coordination of competing needs. You may feel pulled between one path or another and pushed to make a decision, but with some fancy timing and rhythm, you may be able to do it all. Working with people who have diverse mindset, skills, and background can be challenging. But in the long run, these collaborations prove most productive and enriching. Find points of ease and few things everybody agrees on already and build out from there. Honor differences and expand. Let the situation become a mandala created by the interlacing elements that at first glance may not look like they go together. These apparently clashing pieces can round each other out and create a beautiful symbol of wholeness. Take this image into your psyche and use it as a pattern for interaction. These tense aspects take work, but don't avoid it. If you have a hatching baby bird out of its egg so it doesn't have to struggle, it won't build the strength needed to survive. A butterfly needs to struggle coming out of the cocoon in order to have circulation in its wings to fly. This situation builds your strength. Get ready to fly. The challenge is this is a workout of body, mind, or spirit, and workouts can be tiring. The gift is take this opportunity to build strength and learn to reconcile the conflicts within. When you can resolve internal conflicts, it's easier to resolve external ones. If you want to just take a picture of this, if you want to read it later, you can do that. But this is extremely interesting. It does talk about tension, but if you know the saying that I just lost the trail of it. But basically, when you heat the gold, it shines more. That's what they say. So basically, it looks like this tension is literally not a tension, but like an inner conflict, which actually is seen on this card. It's more of your mind and your thoughts and your ideas. And it could also be something which is created by people around you. And it's just your thoughts that's bothering you, because the Eight of Wands is good news. The universe offering you is good news. You have Nine of Cups, which is just one cup away from 10, which is almost extreme happiness. And then you come to a decision mode. Should I go this way or that way? And you keep thinking, and you look at that globe, and you look at this scenery out here, and you're looking right there at the mountains, you're looking the sky, you're looking everywhere, and you're still deciding. And then those thoughts just bother you further, so you cannot make up your mind. Let go of this tension. Look at this guy's face. What is he thinking about? Why is he so sad? Why is he so worried? I do see him on crutches, which does show that this tension kind of builds some kind of illness, which actually is not good. The stormy weather, the weather is very unbearable, but it is all created by the mind. The circumstances by the universe are not like this. They are not. So you have to understand that your circumstances are extremely happy. This is what universe is offering you. This is what universe is offering you. These 9 cups. These messages, these 8 of Wands, these opportunities universe is sending your way. Look at those new buds out of these sticks. It's new messages, new opportunities, new people, new discussions. That's what the universe has to offer to you. But you want to live in tension and become sick. So what should we do to get out of this mode, out of 5 of Pentacles? What should we do? We should create an affirmation for ourselves, and we should be saying that I'm grounded, I'm connected, and I'm clear-minded with all relationships in my life, including this one. I know what the universe has to offer to me. I know what is God setting me up for. Everything is perfectly fine. It's me who's making the issues through my mind. And to further clarify, you are fine just the way you are. I'm not even gonna clarify this, because this Buddha here is the father of 5 Buddha families. And I think they used to have a message on this one. Let's see if I can find that. So it's number 20. Number 20 is significant for your find chance. So the Buddha of 5 families is the complete embodiment of all their wisdoms and pater familias of us all. He exists beyond time and space, in that place of sameness and oneness, before the birth of 10,000 things. He helps practitioners become purified in body, speech, and mind by realizing the deepest nature. In a lucid moment of simplicity brought to light after the struggles of the mind and the heart, working to become a better person, or all the other aims and aspirations we struggle with in the quest of happiness. He helps us realize that we were never impure, never full of sin, or in need of any improvement at all. What else do you need, guys? What else do you need? There are no impurities in you. Whatever you're thinking, let go and see what universe and God has to offer. Believe in it. This Buddha has various roles, but this realization of self-acceptance is the one most commonly sought after by practitioners practicing this sadhana. He also helps keep one devoted to practice and repair broken tantric vows. His practice is a good antidote to irrational guilt or self-hatred. In contrast to the Christian doctrine of the original sin, Tantric Buddhism asserts original purity. We are born pure, but then we get lost in this world. Stories about his nature often have to do with having lost your way, and like the prodigal son, returning to your true home or the realization of your true nature of purity. He's associated with the dawn of the morning, the start of the new, the potential to begin again. This is so encouraging and strengthening and assertive, right from what the issue is to what the truth is to what is perceived, and then the solution through affirmation and presence of Buddha. And this problem, like I mentioned, this situation is created by your friends or your family or things of that nature. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your association and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. See? Women helping women. So beautiful, angelic presence. They're flying, floating, being happy. They're engaged, they're supportive. It's a very beautiful presence. Flowers and garlands. I did mention that this was something created by your mind through somebody. Somebody is putting this in your head. And you're thinking and you're thinking and you're thinking and your thinking leads you to disappointments. Stop thinking, guys. Everything is in your favor. You're just perfect. There's nothing that you need to change. There's no self-hatred. There's no sin. There's nothing impure about you. You're beyond perfection. And then the bison. This is my favorite card. Abundance. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Touch me the way of gratitude. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. I don't see the reason to clarify this. This is very informative. This is God's love. This is the love around you. This is love that has to do with self-love. This lesson is for self-love. You're perfect. There's nothing that you need to improve. I'm just going to leave it here. I wanted to clarify this, but this is so complete in itself that me clarifying is going to muddle up the message. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope to see you next time. Have a great day. Bye. Welcome, pile number 2. If you have chosen, you are great. Here's the reading that we are going to start for you. So I'm going to start with this deck for the Star Code Astro Oracle. And let's see what messages, oops, there are too many. What messages lined up for you. Okay. The Moon. Number 19. It's a beautiful card. Interesting. The next card is the card of affirmations. So let's see what messages the universe has for your affirmations that you need to work on. Abundance. I attract abundance in my life each day from all possibilities and all directions, including. Aw, that's amazing. Okay. The third deck that I am using is the Buddha Wisdom, which is so amazing. I just start feeling the presence of Buddha every time I use this deck. Okay, so let's see. Which Buddha wants to give us what message? Number 49. I don't know how to say that, but I'll just read it. It says, guiding the dead safely through the bardo. Death has only a door. Choose the door leading to the light. So this is definitely a card of transformation. Very interesting. The next we're gonna use is the Angels Abundance Oracle cards. And what are the angels saying? And dreams of abundance. Seriously? Abundance and abundance? As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Oh, beautiful. I'm just getting chills. This is so beautiful, guys. Oops, too many. And my last deck is the Spirit of Animals Oracle. Okay. Cougar, assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and the confidence to succeed. In case you were wondering, this is so beautiful, you guys. I don't know if I really want to clarify any card, but I will clarify the moon. So coming back to this itself that you have chosen is so fascinating. You are great. You're amazing. You're abundant. You have everything. And you have gone through a lot. You've transformed. You have seen life and death in the same life cycle. You die again and you're born again, and then you die again and you're born again. This transition is so empowering. Nobody needs to tell you what to do. You already have an idea of where you're going. Dreams of abundance. You need to record your dreams, guys. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to journal them. This is so amazing. Be assertive, be confident, know who you are. You're not somebody discouraged, you're not somebody failed, you're not somebody secondary, you're not somebody not powerful. You're very powerful. So, card number 19, Moon, Perception. If you look at this card closely, it looks like it's like a staircase if you would be looking from the ground floor. And it looks like it's going somewhere, and you could actually, I don't know if you can, but you could actually see these different lines. It seems like these are some stairs that are going somewhere. And obviously, because to me it's a vision from down towards up. So obviously these are the stairs that's going up. So basically you need to have a perception of leading upwards, of thinking big, dreaming big. But I'm still gonna read number 19, what they have to say in the book. Okay. The moon. The moon, ruler of Cancer, speaks of the deep inner river of emotions. What motivates you, how you experience and express your feelings, and how you nurture and need nurturings, and how you nurture and need nurturance. Sorry. In your astrological chart, the moon is as important as the sun, even though it's much smaller, by a coincidence of relative size and distance from your earthly perspectives. The sun and the moon, out symbols of consciousness and unconsciousness, appear to the same size, and this proportion makes eclipse possible. The moon cycles through the zodiac 27.5 days, changing signs every 2 days and coloring our mood, habits, and behaviors. What action you need to take? First, perceive what unspoken emotions, inner calling, and pattern drives you. Look to you or own moon sign. When you incorporate with your moon's emotional motivation, you'll find it easier to walk in harmony with your path. Next, investigate the needs and wants of those around you. The emotions underneath the surface actually run this show. Those primary drives are expressed through habits and actions, nuance and expression rather than through words. Look for the underground ocean. It carries the soul's energy. Speak to the insecurities that slow this process. Act in a way that helps others feel nurtured, warm, and emotionally connected. Make them feel at home. Tend the food, water, the home base. Like the moon, the energy in this situation will wax and wane, so assess the current phase and work with those cycles. The challenge you have is look to feelings rather than logic to move in this situation forward. Notice any strange response to anxiety, touchy personal defense, nepotism, xenophobia, subjectivity, or insecurity, either in your motivation or in those around you. Tend to fear that lies underneath these behaviors. The gift you have is you are one with the ebb and the flow. Watch what sign the moon occupies each day and let the moon teach you about its phases. Align yourself with those tides and make your life easier. Beautiful. If you want, you can take a picture of that. Okay, so basically you have to take into, moon is like mother. In astrology, moon is represented as mother, or mother is represented as moon, basically. You need to be nurturing not only to others but also to yourself. Not necessarily others need the nurture. Maybe you need self-nurturing. So more towards the moon-like qualities, which calls on for meditation. If you can just close your eyes and for 3 minutes try to concentrate on your breath when you inhale and you exhale, and just see where this takes you and how you feel about it. Just 3 minutes, only 3 minutes. Put a timer and see the change. This is what the universe is sending you as a message. Your perception is going to open. And where will that lead you? To abundance. The transformation and the transition that you have gone through, guiding the death safely through the bardo. Death is only a door. Choose the door leading to the light. Again, affirming the affirmation. Believe in your dreams. You see this little angel? She is asleep. Looks like she's on a tree bark. And here are some other angels. And there's someone hugging her from the back. There is support, there is abundance, there are dreams, there is angelic presence, there is divinely guided ideas. It's very beautiful. And then there is assertiveness. Look at those eyes. They're so assertive. They're so self-assuring. They have so much courage and confidence to succeed, to achieve, to have victory. I'm just gonna use some cards to clarify the moon. I think I have given a very good picture of what the moon card is all about, but I still want to clarify with a few cards. There are a lot that came, but I'm just gonna take what came in my hands. So actually this was first. So there's 5 of Wands, and you can see there's so much chaos and confusion and discussions and arguments and me first and me better and you're not better and I'm higher and you're not higher, or whatever those ego talks are. And then there's justice. So after all this, you're still going to have the justice towards your life, towards your perception, towards your aims. You're gonna be victorious. You're gonna sit on the throne because you have already gone through the transformation. This transformation has made you victorious. You have lived a life of death, and you've transformed, and you've come back to life again. So does that mean when you were dead, you were dead? No, you were still alive. You've transformed into a person of abundance. The universe is giving you these messages repeatedly. Get out of the chaos. Stop the argument. Abundance is waiting for you, and you will be victorious, and you will get the justice. This is amazing. This is amazingly beautiful, you guys. I think I should not clarify any further. I wanted to clarify assertiveness, but basically all this transformation is going to give you the courage to be assertive. The assertiveness is going to go with the justice. You'll be complete. You'll be victorious in whatever you're thinking, whatever you're doing, whatever you're planning. This looks more like a money reading and a financial reading to me. You're abundant. You're great. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. But just have fun, have a great day, take good care of yourself, and be happy forever. Hello, pile number 3. So you guys have chosen this crystal. So let's see what is the message that's waiting for you. So I'm gonna use a card from the deck of the Star Codes Astro Oracle, and let's see what the stars have lined up for you. Virgo, digest. Oh my God. Number 6. Food grain in the hands. Digest. It could be so many things. Digest food, obviously. Digest the knowledge. Digest the environment. Digest the things going around you. Digest every geometry around you. There's a circle here, there's a triangle upside down. There are some kernels falling off this that he or she has in, well, it's a she that she has in her hand. There are planets, there's moon or half moon, and it's a Virgo sign, so it's feminine. Sometimes too much of an information is hard to digest. Maybe that's what they are referring to. Okay, I'm gonna go to my next oracle card. This one is Power Igniter Affirmations. So what are they? Allow. I allow abundance to flow in my life each day from limitless opportunities, circumstances, events, and people, including. I allow abundance to flow in my life each day from limitless opportunities, circumstances, events, and people. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Let's see what message does Buddha have for us. This deck is a Buddha Wisdom deck. It is so interesting. It makes me feel the presence of Buddha every time I use this deck. I just feel it's come to give some message. So, Lalita Tripurasundari, the playful red goddess. Number 17. Life will be an adventure if you let it unfold from within. Say, if you let it unfold, allow. These cards, they just surprise me. How amazingly they come together and make a logical sequence. Extremely surprised by these. Okay, my next deck is the Angels Abundance Oracle. Sorry about that, guys. I had a knock on the door. Okay. Pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you're paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you will have savings to invest in your present and your future. Wow. And then obviously the last one is the spirit animal oracle. It's the squirrel, always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all you need. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for your future. Life will give you all you need. There is one energy for sure in this reading is the feminine energy, the Virgo energy, the Virgin energy, the female energy, who is not able to digest and is not allowing the transformation and the adventure, and is not accepting the adventures, and is not considering self-love, is not valuing herself. Allow abundance to flow in your life each day from limitless opportunities, circumstances, and events and people. If you allow this, you will be able to do this. You will be able to live a life of planned future, a life that you all need to live. I'm gonna read card number 6 in this book, the deck that it came with, symbolized by a woman goddess holding a sheaf of wheat. The mutable earth sign Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Wheat can only feed the multitudes once the grain is sorted from the chaff. Virgo is connected to the nervous system and the intestinal tract. The job of which is to sort nutrients from waste. The sun shines here August 21st to September 21st. What action you need to do? Look for the grain and release the chaff. Weed, harvest, sort. Something in this situation needs to be sorted, edited, or reorganized in order to bring in its harvest, whether you are asking about relationship, a project, or a culture in which you work. Virgo wants you to be specific, sort, and release a habit, not a person, and change how you interact, but not necessarily with whom you interact. Examine the situation from the patterns that need to be released and composted, and what seeds needs to be saved for another time or planted for the next season, rather than focusing on faults. Appreciate what is valuable about each interaction, opportunity, and person. Truly absorb the worth and wonder and be healed thereby. It may be time to take an introspective break and work on your self-care routine. Look at your diet and health habits to see what needs to improvement. Absorb the vitality. What is the challenge that you have? If you just weed the garden and don't plant or cultivate, all you'll have is an empty bed. Editing without creating gives you no content. Sometimes you have to ask the inner editor to take a break and let the creative process flow. Then let the editor clean and polish. What is the gift? This world is gloriously complex. Virgo encourages us to see how the details fit together,
how the leaves and the twigs make up a forest. Light and show co-create our image of the whole. Rather than judge the worth of the part, pay attention to the unnecessary role each piece plays. The shaft protects the wheat so it can grow, and therefore has value even if it's not edible. Perceive not just within your mind, but with mind. Perceive not just with your mind, but with mind, heart, and soul together. Sorry. If you guys want, you can take a picture of this. And that's my cat talking. He wants to come in. He's the one who opened the door a while ago. Okay. So the message is very clear. Continue the work. Digest the information, digest the knowledge. Allow the things to happen for you. When you put work, things work. Life will be an adventure if you let it unfold from within. Pay yourself first. Don't forget about that. It all is talking about within. Digestion, which is in our intestines, it is within. What we need to allow is from within. Life will unfold from within. Pay yourself, which is your within, you first, your inside first. And then always be prepared, like a squirrel. I don't see, it seems that it needs any clarification, but I want to clarify, pay yourself first. I know that it's talking about self-love and self-importance that we need to give ourselves. And let's say you guys are planning any business, you guys are planning any budgeting for the family. It's basically asking you for making sure there's enough for you. Maybe you guys are talking about wealth planning for your children, grandchildren, spouse. It's basically asking for you to consider yourself first instead of considering others. Okay, so I have the Hanged Man, the Four of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the World. You're unsure, you're not clear, you're confused, your head down, feet up. You're in a hang situation. You're upside down. Which is why, because you need to consider yourself first. Don't be confused about it. You should be sure what you want to do. Four of Wands is a good news. Once you do that, once you're out of the situation, a good news comes to you. It could be celebration, it could be wedding, it could be setup of a business, it could be family get together, it could be some kind of celebration, even to decide the wealth, and you guys all celebrate because everybody's happy. Two of Swords, confusion. Which way should I go? Which child should I give more money? Who should I choose first, them or me? If I give everything to them, what happens to me? Two issues constantly. With the moon present, stress. But ultimately the victory, the world. you need to come out of these two energies. This is not going to lead you anywhere. Once you come out of this, you have celebration and you have the world. Maybe you travel the world. Maybe you see the world with a different perspective. Maybe you become the world to somebody. I was a little confused because if you are earning, you are saving some money for yourself. If your spouse is earning, he or she is saving some money for you. But when it says pay yourself first, which means somewhere you've put yourself in an upside down situation. Somewhere you don't recognize you. Always be prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distraction take you off course. Make a plan for the future and life will give you all you need. The world. Life will give you the entire world. Just let this go. Let the confusion go. Just allow. Just allow, guys. Let the adventure unfold from within. Digest what's going on around you. Digest the knowledge, digest the people, the relationships. The world is waiting for you. This is very beautiful reading. I hope you have got answers for yourself. Thank you for choosing the crystal. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching this. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you.